So today I'm doing a realistic rebuild of the Houston Texans. I left this team for last because I'm not really interested in doing this. I don't know what's going to happen to Watson. We're going to keep him for a year. I do think he'll get suspended. No way to do that in this game unless I put him to a different position. Then he might retire. So I'll let him play for 1 year. I don't think they'll do all that well. So I'm not really worried about it. So we are at the draft. I brought in a bunch of their players. Not all of them. There's a lot of players they brought in on 1 year deals. They're in like their 30s. I'm not going to bring him back. I didn't go through the effort. We didn't have the money anyways. But we got Shaq Lawson. We got Kirksey, Jenkins, Pierre-Louise. A bunch of their players. Let's get right into it. I don't think we have a first or second round pick. So we'll see what we're going to do in the third round. So with our third round pick, I'm going to take strong safety Paris Ford. I feel like I haven't taken him in a while. 70 overall hidden development, 86 speed, 75 zone, 69 tackle, 85 pursuit. In the fourth round, it's been a while. Let's go left tackle, Brady Christensen. I know we have Tunzel. I know we have Howard. I'm not the biggest fan of Howard. And we could put Christian over to guard. We really wanted to. 65 overall hidden development, 88 strength, 73 run block, 69 pass block. With our other fourth round pick, I'm going to go receiver Dwayne Eskridge. He's a 70, but he has hidden development. 94 speed, 93 acceleration, 78 catching, and 75 catch and trap. So we're a 74 overall team. We are going to have Tyrod Taylor start just to act like Deshaun Watson is like suspended. Then we'll trade him in the offseason next year. Whatever team will give me 2 first-round picks, if anybody will. So let's get right into it. Let's go to the play. So we didn't make the playoffs. We went 3-13. That's perfectly fine. Tyrod, 3,900 yards, 20-12. Fine by me. Lindsey, 600 yards, 3 touchdowns. David Johnson with 7. Cobb 1,000 with 5. That's weird. Cooks 919 with 5. QD 724 with a touchdown. Fells with 5. On defense, Cunningham 134 tackles is awesome. Desmond King 106. Roby 104. Sack totals 5 for Lawson, 3.5 for Jenkins. This rebuild kind of starts after this year. We just have, kind of have to get through it. Justin Reed 3 interceptions, 2 for King, Lonnie Johnson, and a few ones. It's fine. 30th in offensive yards. Kind of what I expected. I think Paris Ford and Eskridge both have star development. The computer also drafted Vasher. Eskridge 5 XP, that's good. Ford has 4. Yikes. The football team dominated the Ravens 24-3. J.J. Watt, Super Bowl MVP. Wow. Lamar, NFL MVP. Breeze, offensive player. Mac Jones, offensive rookie. Bolton, defensive rookie. Okay. Desmond King, I do want to bring back. Philip Lindsay, I'm not really interested in. We don't have that much money. I know we're being held down by like Deshaun Watson's contract. Must be Tunzel's contract as well. Justin Reed, definitely. So I thought we'd have more money than this. We are going to trade away Hargraves. I'd like to bring back as well. We're going to trade away Deshaun Watson right now. I'm going to have to figure out what team makes the most sense. But yeah, he's going to be long gone. We're going to have to find a quarterback. But we should have the first overall pick, I would assume. Take a quick look at that. Is the team 2-14 maybe? 1-15, 0-16. The Lions could be, even though I think I went past them. Yeah, we have the first overall pick. Probably won't be a quarterback up there, but at least we'll have that pick. So I ended up sending him to the Bears for 2 first-round picks and a second-round pick. I understand he's going to get way more than that when they do trade him away, if they trade him away, but can only trade for 3 things in this game, so that's how it's going to have to be. So I made 3 offers, 1 to Vita Vea, 1 to OJ Howard, and then I made a 1-year offer to Tyrod Taylor just to bring him back. We need a quarterback in case we can't find anybody in the draft, which if we can, number 1 overall, I might trade back, try to get more assets. What about Vita Vea? Am I going to have to cut somebody? No. I never understand why they hold out. The computer is just so weird with that. I don't get it. Still nothing. 5th-year option is Howard. I'm not going to do that. Not really concerned about my right tackle at the moment. So he has to have offers now, right? He does. Okay. I am going to try to cut somebody and bring him in. So I finally got him over the Seattle Seahawks. They offered him a lot of money. Offered him a lot of money. But I think we'll be good. Yeah. All right. Let's go to the draft. So we have the first overall pick. There is no first-round quarterback. Maybe we get Stephen Cannon next round. Not doing that right now. So I'm going to take a look around. There is no Heisman, so I'm going to have to take my best shot at this. Unless we trade back, which I did say I'd be interested in. We also have the 14th overall pick. We could trade back to 2 and get a 3 and a 5. I mean, that's intriguing. That's also, we need so many players, and I'm just going to do that. I can't imagine whoever they take, I'm really going to be bent out of shape about. Will Wall, yeah. Not concerned. So there's nothing really in number 2 that I love. So I'm going to trade back again, get a second-round pick from the Dolphins next year. Let's see what they're going to take. There was an end. Justin Murray was not on my board. Black wasn't on my board. Colton definitely wasn't. Rose, free safety, no, because we have Justin Reed. And then Jermaine Dixon. Let's take Craig Farrell. He's a 76 normal. Big surprise. 78 power move, 70 finesse, 76 speed, 88 acceleration. So the pick we got from the Bears, I am going to go Anthony Ratliff. He's a 75 with normal. Big surprise. 93 speed, 66 man, 76 zone, 77 play rec. With our first second round pick, I'm going to go Matthias Stackhouse, the running back. 75 normal. Oh boy. Also to everybody in the chat, in case you don't know, bottom left of the screen sub goal. If we get up to 40 by the end of April, I'll do 2 30-year rebuilds live in one day. Also, if we average 75 viewers by the time Madden 22 comes out, I will give away 2 copies of the game. This is going to be one long rebuild. Oh, we've got him with Stephen Cannon. And with our other second round pick, let's take Stephen Cannon. He's a 71 hidden development, all right. 91 throw power, 81 deep accuracy, 73 medium, 80 short. In the third round, I'm going to go right outside linebacker Jackson Berry. He's a 72 hidden development. I never understand this game. 72 tackles, 67 hit power, 82 speed, 91 acceleration. In the fourth round, I'm going to go center Ian Knox. He's a 71 normal development, 85 strength, 73 run block, 81 pass block. All right. So in the fourth round, we had 2 picks. I simmed past the second one by accident, and of course the computer takes a middle linebacker, 64 overall with hidden development. Just my luck. Farrell starting, Berry starting. I want Paris Ford to be starting. Ratliff's on number 2 corner. The computer drafted Thomas Graham last year. Of course, that wasn't me, even though it usually is. The offensive line's not that bad. Could use another receiver, maybe. I like Eskridge, I like Vasher, but Brandon Cooks will be gone eventually, and O.J. Howard is starting. So we didn't make the playoffs. That's all right. We went 5-11, a little bit better. Cannon, 4,100 yards, 21-11. That is not a good sign. I'm not against getting another quarterback in the draft if there is one. Stackhouse, 738 with 2. Also not good. Vasher, 959 with 8. Cooks, 919 with 5. Eskridge with a touchdown, 860. O.J. Howard has 4. Cunningham, 125 tackles, 111 for Ratliff. All right. Sack total, 7 for Farrell. That's good. Interceptions, 4 for Desmond King. And a lot of ones. I mean, we still have a lot of work to do with this team. Let's check out all of our hidden developments and be let down. Star development with 5. There's number 1. 2 star developments, 5 and 4. Farrell has 3. Ratliff has 2. The Browns beat the Saints 28-17. Grant Delpit won Super Bowl MVP. Lamar back-to-back NFL MVPs. Kyler Murray offensive player. Wow. Lane did win the Defensive Rookie of the Year. I did look him up. He had normal development, so that is a big, big letdown. We don't need Lonnie Johnson. Don't need Titus Howard. I didn't give him the 5th-year extension, but if he'll take 3 years, 4.1, that's really not that bad. Anger, no. We're good. Let's spend big in free agents. So I made offers to David Montgomery, the running back, and Mecole Hardman, the receiver. Wasn't really anything else up there that I was dying to bring in. Kareem Hunt was up there. I thought maybe go younger running back with Montgomery. J.J. Watt was up there. We could have brought him back, but thought against it. I don't think we'll have a 5th-year option, right? So we have the 3rd overall pick and the 10th overall pick. There's Harper, the left end, who looks fantastic. And then there's Powell, the receiver, who won the Heisman. I think the bigger need is Harper, so I'm going to start out with Harper. 75 hidden development. 59 power moves, 76 finesse, 88 speed, 88 acceleration. I don't know if Powell will fall. But we have so many draft picks that we could trade up. So I'm actually going to do that with the Broncos. Why not? Get back-to-back picks. Give me 4. Do that. I will give them 10, a 2, and a 4. That should be enough. Good. All right, let's take Powell. And we'll be done with it. Make my selection. Take him. 77 hidden development, 91 speed, 93 acceleration, 88 catching, and 79 catching traffic. So we only have 1 second-round pick. There is a quarterback up here in Zach Bentley. He looks all right, but I'm not sold on him. I'm really not. But I feel like if we miss out on a quarterback, even though we have one, I'll regret it. No, I'm going to go left outside linebacker, Antoine Carruthers? I don't know how to say it exactly. He's a 75 with normal, 78 tackle, 82 hit power, 81 speed, and 88 acceleration. We have 2 third-round picks. For the first one, I'm taking receiver Carlos Ridley. He's a 71 normal. That's not that bad. But there is a guard that's going to go in the 4th round that I would like to take in the 3rd round since we don't have a 4th-round pick. Let's see if he's going to still be here, which he should be. Where'd he go? There he is, Ross Hopkins. So I put Brandon Cooks on the trade block. That's not really anything, but I want something for him so we can have Powell be our number 2 receiver. We're an 82 overall team. And it's really going to depend on how well Cannon can play. I think he should be fine. Matthew Stafford's the backup. That's interesting. And on defense, we're all right, but nothing crazy. Let's go to the playoffs. We didn't make the playoffs again. We went 4-12. Yeah, we're going to move on from Cannon. 3,900 yards, 23-16, just not cutting it. Montgomery, 1,100 yards, 14 touchdowns. Stackhouse with 7. Powell, 1,000 with 6. Harbin, 890 with 6. Howard, 775 with 4. 2 for Eskridge. On defense, Cunningham, 130, just about. 113 for Ratliff, 103 for Paris Ford. Sack total, 7 for Vita Vea, 6 for Harper. Expecting a little bit more out of that. Paris Ford, 2 interceptions, and basically nothing else. All right, let's go be disappointed by star development after star development, even though Paul has to have at least superstar. Okay, he does with 8. That's fantastic. 2 for, I think that was Eskridge, the number 2 receiver. So he's going to be 81. All right, so our receivers are set. Boy. The Giants beat the Jaguars 45-22. Guess who won Super Bowl MVP? Wilson, NFL MVP and offensive player. Bentley, offensive rookie. Just my luck. Laramie Tunzel, we will be bringing back, even though he's 30 years old. Give him 3 years, that's fine. We're not going to find better than that for the offensive line. But you're going to get franchise tagged. This team is so depleted from talent. I mean, Bill O'Brien screwed this team up pretty good. So the only offers I made were to Isaiah Simmons, who will put down the middle linebacker, and Onwenu. I know we have Mainers a left guard, but it can always get better. We have the money. There's no big-time free agent other than Isaiah Simmons really up there that I wanted to get. We got both of them. There'll be no 50-year option, but we should have the first overall pick. I have the worst luck. There is not a quarterback up here. We also don't have the first overall pick. I should mention that. That's insane. There is a middle linebacker who won the Heisman. I don't think he'll be there at 5. If he is, I think that's going to be our pick. We could just cut Cunningham. I forget what his name was, to be honest. It is Malik Watson. All right, that is going to be our pick unless they project him to not be a first-round pick. Right there. 73 hidden development, 91 speed, 82 tackles, 72 block shed, and 86 hit power. In the second round, I'm going to take corner Greg Amos. He's a 72 in normal, 91 speed, 72 man, 63 zone, 72 play rec. Not that great. So we are an 85 overall team. The team looks fantastic on offense. It looks really good on defense. I am going to put Simmons down, and we're going to cut good old Zach Cunningham. Do we put Simmons down at that point? Or do I just cut Fields? Let's cut Fields. We'll make Watson our number 2 middle linebacker. Vita Vea is up to superstar. Simmons at strong safety. I think that's the play. We still have to get better at corner. Still have to find a quarterback. I don't think that's ever going to happen, but let's go to the playoffs. What a surprise. Didn't make the playoffs again. We went 5-11. We're basically doomed. That's not that bad for Cannon. 3,900 yards, 35-11. Montgomery, 950 with a touchdown. That's pretty bad. Harmon, 1,100 yards, 11 touchdowns. Eskridge, 866 with 11. Howard with 8. Powell with 1. Oh, yeah? Cunningham, 130 tackles, 103 for Simmons. Sack total, 6 for Vita Vea. Interceptions, 2 for Harper, Simmons, King, Watson, and a few ones. I mean, we still have 1 year left, so we don't have to really worry about it. We could get a quarterback in the draft, hopefully. But anything crazy for XP, 4 for Powell. On defense, Watson has start. The Steelers beat the Bears 38-33. Fitzpatrick, Super Bowl MVP. Second free safety this video to win Super Bowl MVP. Happens all the time in real life, too. Wilson, MVP, offensive player. Big surprise. Vita Vea, I would like to bring him back. Cunningham could go at this point. Eskridge, don't necessarily need him, but we have the money, so why not? This rebuild hasn't been as bad as I thought it was going to be, because we do have a lot of money to spend. It's just if Cannon could have been a little bit better, we'd be in a way better position right now. Mainers, give him the 3 years, doesn't really matter. Christensen, no. Graham, probably cheap, so I can do that 4-year deal, 1.6, 670. Really? I hate when players turn me down for legitimately no reason. Throw all the money at Tunzel. Yep, that's kind of what I figured. And Vita Vea, give him 3 years, increase the money, 54.7. That's good. Franchise tag. Go to free agency. Trade for Wilson? I don't think so. So I made offers to Zach Martin, the right guard, Davis, the middle linebacker who has X Factor, and then Cam Newton. Just in case we can't find a quarterback. Then at least I can win the final year because we have Cam Newton. But I am going to look for a quarterback in the draft. That's fine. Let's go to the draft. So we have the 4th overall pick. There are 3 quarterbacks up there, but I don't think the Chargers or the Dolphins will need one. The Eagles might. They're not going to take one. That's fine. The Dolphins, in theory, could. They didn't. I want to see if any of them have the Heisman because that'll make it easy. Max Spencer. All right, then. I know who we're taking. Make my selection. Max Spencer. 73 hidden development, 90 throw power, 79 deep accuracy, 75 medium. So I put Cannon on the trade block. I'd like a player. If somebody can offer me one of those. They cannot. It doesn't matter. We're not doing next year's draft, so just get rid of him so our quarterback can start. I looked at his traits. They're awful. So this isn't going to go well. We could start Cam Newton. I'm not going to do that, obviously. But it says he has personality trait: leader, balanced quarterback style, oblivious sense of pressure, ideal forcing passes. We're in big trouble. Harmon has superstar. Montgomery has superstar. Zach Martin is starting. I mean, the team's fantastic otherwise. Farrell's up to superstar. Let's go to the playoffs. We didn't make the playoffs. Not a huge surprise. We went 7-9. That is a little bit better, to be fair. Spencer, 3,800 yards, 28-8. It's not that bad. I was expecting way more interceptions. Montgomery, 975 with 3. Harmon, 1,100 with 11 touchdowns. Powell, 750 with 2. Howard, 7. Eskridge, 6. On defense, Davis, 116 tackles. Sack totals, 11 for Farrell. Interceptions, 2 for Amos. 23rd in offensive yards. That's just awful. We have to look at our quarterback, who's probably going to have superstar. X Factor. Really. Just my luck. We drafted so many good players. Let's find out who's going to win the Super Bowl. The Bills beat the Bears 30-24. Josh Allen, Super Bowl MVP. Our rookie quarterback didn't even get Offensive Player of the Year. Or Offensive Rookie of the Year. Watson, Offensive Player of the Year, though. How many players did I draft? We drafted Cannon, of course, who was gone. We drafted Spencer. We drafted Powell. Eskridge. Knox, we drafted. Mainers, we drafted technically. On defense, though, this is where we did our damage. Caruthers, Watson, Berry, Harper, Farrell, Ratliff, Amos. Paris Ford, technically. But that's going to be it for this video. Hit the like button down below, the subscribe button down below. Go check me out on Twitch, twitch.tv/headstronglive, and I'll see you in the next one.